high. One slice of the cake, long trips to the bank, no emoji face. Come play with the real pills on the hills, no Novocaine. Switch it up on the wordplay. Young boss with the real flame. I get it, I live it, no limits. My light, you won't dim it.
Happy so high, like my shit on time. So fly.
It's your boy Jeff, aka Cool Boy Jeff, right here. This is the only place you can find the wave, the wave info. Man, this is a great big interview. I got the beautiful, the 21st century Pam Grier, the illustrious, gorgeous, I can't even say so much to it, LALovetheboss, the beautiful right here. You go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm LALovetheboss, supporting artist and business model and motivator. And I'm 21 from Maryland, and happy about
You see how precise she is with those answers? You already came prepared for it.
I can't.
I love it too. So the first question I'm gonna ask you is, how did you get started from where you at now for music and marketing?
Well, I've always done music first. Growing up from 9 to 10 to 8, or whatever, since I was a kid, I've always wanted to do music. But when social media came into play, I knew who needed that market. A lot of people very confident in my look, the natural, the hair, the body. So what I did is capitalize off of that, gained an audience off of that, and then from there we accumulated everything else. I got great production now. 88 Fingers does it, multi-platinum. Work with all types of people that you guys may know, you do know, and all of that. But it definitely started from the bottom. My mom manages my career, momager, and we built this together as a team. We didn't pay for anything, no promotion, no any of that. It's just hard work and dedication. And for females in the industry, it's a little different. It is a male-dominated industry, but you have to work with what you got to get what you want. As long as you do it gracefully, and you still have power, you definitely will be respected.
So who is your influence for both of those activities?
Pam Grier, definitely one of my biggest influences. Definitely an icon. Definitely showcases sexy, but still having purpose. And it's never what you do, it's how you do. And then definitely as far as music, I love Lauren Hill as an artist, Ludacris, Outkast, Andre 3000.
Okay. So I see you got very positive influences that you know, that you carry on, that you look at, so you can have a bright purpose.
Yeah.
So in your music, what messages do you portray or do you send out to people?
In my music, to own your shit, be a boss, and build on your own self-success. You can do that with a whole lot of sauce. You don't have to be like, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It's just the way you do it that makes you stand out amongst other people. And that's how people respect what you do, and kind of, it brings a liking to you as an artist. So my music is definitely bossy, it's got a lot of sauce in it, but it's definitely a message of going after your dreams, doing what you want to do, and being a leader, being a leader.
So if there was one word that you would classify yourself as, what would it be?
A boss, because I built on all my self-success. Nobody gave me anything. So when you're a boss, you've built on your self-success. And you can be a boss of working at McDonald's, Office Depot, whatever that is, but that's only your domain. Don't work there and slouch there and say, this is what I have to do, so I'm now working. I work a 9 to 5, so I work for somebody else. You work for yourself. You get a check, but you're working. You're working towards something. Always remember your long-term goal.
Hey, they hit me right here because you know what I'm saying. Because I know for a lot of people that they look at certain people's success and they're like, oh, I want to get here, but they don't know what steps to take. Celebrate and let everybody know how long it takes to get there, the things that you have to do to get there.
It was a process, years. Just 3 years ago, I only had 6,000 followers. So thinking now almost 1.3 million and constantly growing every day, and people hearing about me through word of mouth and definitely social media. It's a process like anything else. Nothing happens overnight. I worked hard, it's dedication, sleepless nights, pounding up the internet, thinking what I could do to be as original and authentic as possible, but still showcase my message. It's just a process. But like anything else, if you want it bad enough, you work for what you want. And if you don't want it bad enough, you're going to be a slouch. You're going to be on the couch trying to figure out your next, what your next thing in life. And I always tell people all the time that success doesn't come knocking at your window. Success doesn't say, well, I'm ready for you now. Come take me. You go take me.
Oh man, I see that you, just by meeting you, I always see so much that you put on social media, the positive messages that you send to people, both male and female, to continue on to what dreams they have, to uphold it and always chase it.
Oh yeah.
So, in the form of that, you're a very, very positive person, and I do commend it. So the things that you face as, you know, how the way you're modeling.
Yes.
And I know you have teenage people that watch you
Yes.
and want to see themselves, that they kind of follow you in a way. So is there anything that you face as like public scrutiny from others that try to shoot you down or try to kind of make you feel bad because of what you portray? Because I know there's a lot of things that you believe in. So how do you stay focused amongst all that talk?
I mean, like anything else, you're going to have your non-believers. You're going to have people that like what you do and don't like what you do. But I cater to the people that can relate to myself and that I can relate to. You always touch the people that can understand what you're doing. You don't have to ever defend yourself. Because if you're doing something with purpose, if you're doing something that you love from within, then you never have to defend it. And I always say, I am a woman, yes, I'm a woman of class, but I'm definitely, I love being sexy. Who the hell else does it? Women are feminine, and I like to showcase femininity. I work for my body, I do fitness, and I do a lot of different things to keep myself in shape and to keep myself on the bar. So I do like to showcase that. But like anything else, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And for the people that kind of give me scrutiny and why do you gotta take the pole up, or why do you have to do that? Apples and oranges, we all like to do what we want to do for ourselves. And I always like to embrace self-love. If you don't love yourself, who the hell is gonna love you better than you love yourself?
That was a good, genuine answer too. So a lot of people that see her, I make sure y'all give her props because she's a positive person right in front of me and also behind social media as well. So if y'all see her, y'all give her y'all props too. So for the good part, the music, what's the #1 single that you got out right now?
So I released Pam Grier a couple months ago, but we just released So High last week. It is available on YouTube, coming to iTunes, Spotify, and all of that jolly goodness soon. And then our next single is the DMV. I'm definitely representing from out of town. A lot of people didn't even know I come from the DMV. They're like, the DMV, what? I'm like, yeah. I come from definitely Maryland, repping 410. And I like to definitely put my city on the map. We don't have that outlet. There's been artists from here, but I rep where I come from because I'm proud of it.
I definitely see that you take heed from where you come from. Even though you got a set goal where you want to be, you never forget from where you come from.
Never forget.
Definitely respect that. So, something else I always wanted to ask you. What other activities are you indulging in? I know you got music and you got modeling. You ever think about doing movies as well?
Yes, I definitely have offers for film and endorsements on the table as well that I'm a part of. I'm very proud of that, very happy with that. Momager hooks everything up. She's like the booking agent, the stylist, for everything. She gets this shit together, and I just go through it.
So, my very last question. 5 years from now, you have everything set, doing what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
What's the next step for LALovetheboss?
The next step for LALovetheboss is becoming a household name for my music, building an empire, and setting my legacy. I'm not doing this to just be a rapper. I'm not doing music, and I'm not doing modeling just to, oh, look at me, and this is what it is. I'm doing it with a divine purpose. I'm setting a legacy for my family, my kids. Ain't got no kids yet, but all that good stuff. And I'm doing it for the people that may be afraid to do it or maybe don't know how to do it, but I'm definitely the voice of my generation. I'm a leader and just growing massively bigger than everything.
So you see that there, you know, she always speaks highly of herself, but also she speaks highly for other people.
Yes.
And this right here, you can really see that she's a prolific leader. Even though she does music, she does modeling, she's showing you that you're able to do anything that you put your mind to. But you can see, in 2 years, she went from 6,000 to 1 million, so that should end the result right there.
You can achieve it. Nothing is too difficult. Put your mind to it, do it. Put all of your energy into becoming successful. You're already successful. It starts from up here. Don't let any distractions, don't let anybody hinder you, because there were a lot of people that said I wouldn't be here today, but I still rise, I'm still here, and I expand my horizons every day, and I don't slack anything ever.
Did y'all feel the fire that went through that right here? Because it went into mine too.
It's very powerful.
It went through mine too. And then, you know, I know I just gave you the last question, but it's just to see women nowadays, you see so much of females that's portraying the wrong things, and so much negativity to even be in the same space as a woman who talk so much positively and just to enlighten somebody. I feel like that right there can push forward to not only our culture, but so much as Caucasians, Hispanics, all of it. So you can show every woman that whatever that you do, stay positive, but don't ever forget what you want to do. A lot of people that's trying to knock you off, but once you stay focused, that you're able to maintain what you're trying to do.
Definitely never lose insight and never lose purpose, because sometimes when you key on the wrong things, it becomes it gives off and portrays the wrong perception of who you are. And if you ever have to do things yourself, it's just not, it might not be the best. So always do something where you feel like, okay, this is divine purpose, this is what I want to do, and I don't have to ever defend myself. And just be comfortable with your decisions, because like I said, there's people that are going to be okay with your decisions, and then there's going to be people that get it like, light bulb, I love her, I love him, and this is who I relate to. So know your purpose, know your target market, and go for your dreams.
Well, I know you guys got the full insight right here. This has been another dope interview, and I have the pleasure of just being right here. Like, you don't know how shaking I am just to be here with her and then the family as well. They're showing us nothing but love. And if you see her out here in Virginia Beach, y'all make sure that y'all just speak to her. She's a very nice woman. The family is nice. So you make sure that y'all give it up to her. It's been another dope interview. If you have anything else to say,
make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at LALovetheboss. Twitter is at LALovetheboss. It's LALovetheboss. And also my website. It's www.LALovetheboss.bigcartel.com. You can go get my new record, So High. It's available on YouTube right now. And so much more to come with music. Shout out to 88 Things on the track. He knows every fucking record I got. I'm just trying to keep up with his thoughts. I mean, I gotta get it together. And shout outs to Momager, Masafa Management, and the whole Team Boss brand, and Get Your Natural. I mean,
see that shit, whole different views, man. So, this is the only place you can find the wave info. We out.